Hello, and welcome to Broadcasting Light. I'm Julie Fulbright, and I am so happy that you found this channel. Broadcasting Light is going to be my attempt to spread light into the world. We need light in our world now more than ever. And so the idea came to me to create a YouTube channel where hopefully we can meet together and as a group share that light out to the planet. We're so bombarded these days by so much negativity. If you watch the news at all or read your feed, we have nothing but negativity hitting us all day long. And if we consume too much of that, then we actually feed it. And we send more of it out into the world just because our vibration kind of sinks. But if we can control what we consume, if we can focus more on the positive out in the world, then we can raise our vibration and send it out to everyone. And that raises the vibration for the entire planet. We're in control of ourselves. That is where our power is. And when we join forces with God, that is enormous power. So today, my goal is to launch the channel with a world prayer. By joining together in prayer, we are actively seeking the light. We're seeking the power that is greater than ourselves to help solve the problems of the world, which are greater than ourselves. So I hope that you will join me today in this world prayer. Now, just a couple of ideas about kind of my background a little bit. I am a Christian, and so when I pray, I do address God. I ask that the prayer be closed in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Now, if these words don't align with you or your beliefs, that is okay. It's also my personal belief that there are many paths to God. And those paths can be through other religions as long as you believe that there is a greater power that has a plan for humanity, that believes in love, that greater power that wants us all to grow and be more, God-like, really. To be better people, to be more loving and caring and show compassion for those fellow humans out there. This is a good place. You'll be perfectly comfortable here. And if you, in your belief system, don't believe that Jesus Christ is the Lord Christ and Son of God and following the Bible and that kind of belief system, if that's not your belief, that's okay too. If he is a teacher to you or if he has no meaning to you whatsoever, that's okay. You can substitute in what feels comfortable for you. I just want to be able to capture kind of a group vibe to send out to the world. So if you want to join me in visualizing and sending love out to our planet, sending healing and asking for peace and harmony in our world, then we're ready to pray. Let's see, anything else that I wanted to remind us of? Just the structure of my prayers. So I mentioned how I do address God, source, creator, all kinds of different words. They're all the same. I also usually begin with gratitude because that kind of puts me in the right mindset to be open to the gifts that God can give. Because there's always something in my life to be grateful for. Even if everything seems like it's falling apart right now, if the world seems like it's falling apart, there's still something to be grateful for. Be it looking out the window and seeing a butterfly, or seeing the smile of my son, or, watching a cat lick its paw. Whatever brings you joy, that's a gift from God. So we always have things that we can be grateful for no matter what is happening in our lives. I also do a lot of visualizing when I pray. I do this because in my experience, if I just repeat words and I don't actively engage my imagination, it's not as powerful to me. I don't feel it. I don't feel attuned to God. So if I activate my imagination and if I talk about light being around the planet Earth, I actually visualize that. I imagine the Earth surrounded in light. So if that speaks to you, if you want to try to visualize all the words that I say in the prayer, I encourage you to try it if you never have. It's very, very powerful. And remember, God is all powerful. God can do anything. But the one thing that God will not do is violate our free will. By our actively engaging and visualizing and showing God really what we are hoping that he will be able to, not even able to, those are the wrong words, that he will manifest what we are hoping for this planet. When we are that specific, then God knows that our will is 100% engaged in it and he's not violating anything, right?
Let's see, last thing, I have some notes off to the side.
Yes. We also need to be open that although we have a perfect vision of what we would like to see in the world and exactly how it is going to play out, God has a plan. And that plan happens in God's timing. So we need to be prepared that we may not see things play out the way that we would hope, but we must have faith that God does have a plan and that we can serve our part in it.
And finally,
even though we are praying together and I'm giving the words, there will be moments where you may want to change the words up a little bit. Maybe they don't align with your specific beliefs, or you have a different way of saying something. That is totally okay. You can just mentally substitute your own words for it. You can also there's an opportunity where I ask that we send light and prayers to any specific personal need that might be out there. So that might be a person in your life who is ill and needs prayers. That might be maybe somebody's trying to get a job and we want to send them light and ask that God send those opportunities that that person needs for their highest good. These kinds of things. There'll be an opportunity where I just throw it out there and leave a little bit of silence where you can fill it in with what you personally want to fill it in with.
okay, so we're going to get ready.
To pray. So I'm going to switch over to just a picture so that you can focus on that if you choose to, or you can close your eyes. And there we go. And now, to help us set our tone for our prayer today, let us still ourselves. Take a deep breath in and let our cares go as we give them up to God. Focus on the stillness quiet sanctuary inside where we can always connect to the divine at any time. Our benevolent creator of all life, thank you for this opportunity to connect with you and feel your presence. As I soak in the warmth of your infinite love, we thank you for all of the gifts and opportunities you have provided, big and small. The smiles, the lessons, the beautiful sun, those farmers who provide our food. We thank you for our loved ones and for those who might be a bit challenging to us, as we know they give us opportunities to learn more compassion and forgiveness. Thank you for the financial gifts you have bestowed upon us so far, and for the opportunities to make good use of those funds. In gratitude, we come to you, thanking you for our beautiful planet and asking for your blessing upon our earth and all peoples. Send your light of peace out to all corners of darkness in the world, brightening and lightening the loads of those who are burdened. We ask a special blessing be sent to the victims of recent natural disasters, the hurricanes, floods, tornadoes, and earthquakes. Bring them the resources they need. Comfort them, uplift them, and bring them hope. And hold them in healing light. Light that heals the physical issues, emotional issues, and mental issues. We ask that this light ray out to people all over the globe. And if any people have dark intentions to harm others, surround them with your light and change their hearts. Help them to see the errors of their thinking and help them to connect with the love that connects the hearts of all humanity. We ask special attention be given to all places of war and strife on all continents, that all conflicts come to resolution for the highest good. Ray your light down into the countries in Africa and numerous conflicts there. Ray your light down into Asia, the Middle East, Europe, North America, South America, Australia, and Oceania. Please send Archangel Michael and other warrior angels to surround and protect benevolent leaders aligned with the forces of good. Help them resolve any conflicts into states of peace. Please unfold our planet in a blanket of love and peace, penetrating every atom in every being, including the animals, the plant life, marine life, the rocks and minerals, critical microorganisms, and infusing peace into every atom in the atmosphere, the oceans, the rivers and lakes, every atom on the earth.
we ask for your blessing on this beautiful planet you have created, and that we may find a way to live in complete harmony and love. Bless us, uplift us, and at this time, I ask for a special blessing or healing for specific people in my life. I ask that you hold them in your light. Thank you for your many blessings, and help us to stay focused on the many gifts that you provide for us every day. In Lord Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Oh my goodness. It's always, I personally find it so relaxing when I connect to God and tune in and just remind myself that God knows everything happening and knows how to transform it all for good. So thank you for joining me in that prayer. And I pray that it helps all the people raise the vibration on our entire planet. Oh, so, could you feel that peace? Was it just me? Could you feel and see that light shining down on our planet? That blanket of light. Could you see those images? Did that help you feel the power of the prayer? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to see them. And if you found this experience a positive one, and you would like to join me again for another prayer session or for future videos that will most likely include just inspirational messages and even stress release techniques, just because it's challenging to kind of stay in a positive place when you're overwhelmed by stress. So some stress relief might not be a bad thing. If these kinds of videos interest you, I encourage you to subscribe and hit that like button so that more people can join us in prayer. And also make sure that you turn on notifications. I plan on doing a live series on a schedule, but I'm still kind of feeling out the time. I'm thinking about 1 o'clock right now. But this is my very first one, so we're going to see how that schedule works out. So if you hit that notification bell, you'll know when I go live, and we can do this together every time I post a video. That would be great. The more people we can get focusing on the good of the world, the higher the vibration will be. So thank you so much for joining me today, and I can't wait to read your comments. So I guess that's it for today. May you experience peace and blessings until I see you again. And bye for now.